can talk about it. But basically, first of all, things here are complicated, and in order to make up your mind, you need to come here like you did and try to identify reality, okay, to see what you think and then make up your mind. I think that's important. People usually make up their mind by what they see in the press, in the media, which is usually, it's not reality, not full reality. And apart from that, we on our part here make our best to make good life here, live in peace and prosperity. But reality all hits us in the face, so reality is complicated. Do you talk with anti-Semites?
We had, not interesting.
Because you need to, that's brave. I think that's brave talking
we had a
with...
Palestinian journalist come in
Okay.
talk to us about her, like the Palestinian narrative and her opinion about like everything. So it was very interesting to like contrast the two.
Okay. What I have to say about that is, first of all, I know my narrative, and I'm proud of most of it. The things I'm not proud of, there are some things that are wrong. I try to change in my own way. But while we look at narratives, okay, we must try to figure out, according to universal standards, right from wrong, okay? Not about the facts, but morally, right from wrong, and decide about, okay? So I think that's, I got 5 minutes, I got 60 seconds. I think that's...
I have another question. Joe, another question?
Can I ask another question?
Yeah.
There was an article in the New York Times that this dig is sort of controversial. The Palestinians say we shouldn't be digging here.
Okay, I'm glad you asked this. Anything you say, once you said Jerusalem, is politics. Okay, you said Jerusalem, you said politics. If you ask most Palestinians that are on the Temple Mount, the Islamic Waqf, the guardians of the holy places, ask them, was there ever Solomon's temple over there, second temple over there? They would say no. Why? I mean, most our work here shows evidence for Jewish existence on the Temple Mount, okay? And this work undermines the newly written narrative they're making, okay? They bring their own archaeologists to show there was never a Jewish temple on the Temple Mount, and this is contrary to Islam, because early Islam, I mean, even if you go to the writings of the Waqf in 1920, they talk about the importance of the Temple Mount and the temple. They changed the narrative because if there used to be a Jewish temple on the Temple Mount, then it means Jews have a right to be there. Jews have a right to live here in Jerusalem. And some of them, not all of them, say that it's wrong. Okay, so some of them would say that it's wrong to do this work because we're liars. We're talking about Jewish archaeology on the Temple Mount. If you look, now the beginning of the dig over here was controversial because Antiquities Authority, the government body, harassed everybody that dealt with it. They said you're breaking the law, you don't have a license, because they wanted quiet. They didn't want to deal with the Temple Mount. But once the protests got into motion, I think all the sane world, sane scientists saw the terrible crime that was made. The license was got. This is today mainstream. I mean, groups come here and so on. There would always be people that would say that my narrative is a lie. But how can I cope with someone that calls me a liar?
Yeah, how can you talk facts with people who say there was no temple here?
Yeah. Don't mix this up with facts.
Guys,
Thank you.
we need to go to the bus.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very, very much. You guys.
Thank you. Be good advocates. Okay.
Okay, great.